Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Trae Young is out there with Kemba Walker. Then there's Embiid. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Giannis in at the 3 spot.
And you know, Harden is super reliable from outside the arc. He's got that sweet lefty stroke, and it's a thing of beauty to watch.
Now, here's Siakam. Didn't think that was going to go in.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Doncic gets it to go.
Taking exactly what the defense gives him, Doncic exploiting whatever he sees out there. Does a nice job seeing the game.
Walker the pass to Siakam. Young outside. Good on the triple. Young's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
James outside. Pass to Leonard. Harden outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's the East. That's a 2-pointer from Walker, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
We'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with head coach Dwayne Casey. What's the news, David?
He didn't talk a lot about their game strategy. It was just about getting guys involved when they're on the floor. He also wants to see certain lineups together. He said it's fun dreaming about what could be if you had all this talent on the same team. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now, Doncic following the 3-point attempt by Giannis. To the inside. And Harden with the stuff.
Tell you what, for a young player, Doncic has already shown tremendous skill and feel for the game. Beautiful floor awareness there.
Now, here is Young. He has 6, and Harden comes to help. Walker against Harden. Shot clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Embiid goes up with it again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, Embiid plays with really good effort, and he plays with an effervescence that's contagious, and it's really endearing for a guy of his size.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Davis in the corner. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
Inside. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the contest. Lillard's checked in for the West. The free throw drops for Embiid.
I tell you, Joel Embiid possesses remarkable talent. I mean, this big guy is graceful and strong. He's a real matchup problem for everybody.
Now here's James. Floats it up for James. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Superb timing by LeBron on that alley-oop.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Walker surveying the floor. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Walker's got his second basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Leonard with the bucket.
How about Kawhi Leonard knocking down the 3-ball? Didn't have that shot when he got into the league. Love seeing how he's improved as a shooter with the the outside jumper.
Now, here is Young. 6 points for him. Siakam finds Walker. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Harden, and the jam by Harden.
Boy, that was a masterful read from the talented Harden. I mean, he's at his best when he's attacking in the open court. Nobody better.
Lillard against Young. Knocks it loose. Outside, Walker, the three, and he's good on the three ball. Walker's got 7 points in the game. And here's the West with the ball, trailing by 2. Harden the pass to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 6 points for Kawhi Leonard.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here's Lillard. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard against Young. Pass to Embiid. Leonard with the steal. 4-on-3 break. Over Young. Leonard, no luck. And here are the East All-Stars. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Now here's Harden. He has 7, stolen by Walker. To the paint. Here's Young. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Lillard against Young. Down low. And it's Davis finishing it off.
How about the leaping ability of Davis? Easily gets off the ground to throw it down. And he's a quick jumper and decision maker.
Now here's Walker. 7 points in the game. Harden with it. He's picked up by Walker. And the jam by Harden.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
They double team Walker. Leonard with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And the rejection by Embiid.
You look at this combination of reach and timing, it makes Embiid a superb shot blocker.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the East All-Stars?
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Well, another thing that's immediately gone right for them is their three-point shooting. Shooting 2.
And the first one drops.
And the soft-spoken Leonard is now an elite talent in this league, an athletic forward who leads by example.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jokic has checked in for Davis. Jason Tatum comes in for LeBron. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for James Harden. Leonard hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. No good. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 1. Lowry for 3. They get it back. Gobert. Yep, that one goes in there.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
East All-Stars have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Sabonis, he's checked in for Leonard. And Paul's subbed in for Damian Lillard. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the West All-Stars. And the pass to Jokic. And here's Westbrook from the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And Adebayo throws it down.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
The West All-Stars with the ball. Ball outside. Over Lowry. Paul's shot is off.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Now here is Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Free throw good. Adebayo. The West All-Stars with the ball. 4-point game. Outside Westbrook. He tries for three. Drains the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Lowry kicks to Gobert. Lowry dishes to Middleton. Gobert the pass to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Over Westbrook and misses it off the right side of the rim. And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Paul with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Craig, that's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Now here is Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Outstanding timing from Jokic there. Then the superb reach to wipe away the shot.
Paul's shot is off. Middleton looking it over. Passes it to Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And he makes the first. And Mitchell drops them both. Paul with the ball. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Jokic. Defended by Middleton. Gobert with the block.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Sabonis with the steal. Tatum wide open, he fires one. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
1:25 left to play here in the first. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. Good, he hits the jump shot. Westbrook's got 8 points.
I'll I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Now here's Gobert. Now the dish to Middleton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
I tell you what, Middleton really does a nice job at being able to score through contact. Sometimes he gets hammered, and he still gets it up and down.
The East All-Stars haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Tatum. Butler, he's checked in for the East.
Boy, for me, it's really been fun watching the evolution of Chris Middleton. I mean, a rangy two-guard who can really stuff the stat sheet.
Now here's Simmons. Paul kicks to Sabonis. Five on the clock. Here's Westbrook. And that one is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Adebayo finds Lowry. Lets it go from the wing. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 1. Middleton against Paul. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And it's off from three-point range. Lowry looking around. Here's Butler. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the East All-Stars. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, Adebayo is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. Players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. And some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. Here's Westbrook. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Simmons dishes to Paul. Paul is doubled. Outside Westbrook. Fires the 3. Drops in the tray. Westbrook's got 11.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
Westbrook's gone 4 for 9 from the field. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely.
Ball against Lowry. The 11-footer, count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Chris Paul.
You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put an extra body on him, get some help when he barrels his way in close. He's such a good finisher. He needs more than one guy to defend him.
Fades and shoots. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Davis is checked in for Jokic. LeBron comes in for Sabonis. James Harden, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. And Damian Lillard is subbed in for Paul. And then for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo is checked in for Adebayo. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Harden outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Here's Davis. The feed to James. That shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's Butler. Paxson coming off the assist from Young. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. Young against Lillard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Trae Young.
Lillard is really a force of nature. I mean, an incredible talent who torches just about everybody with his scoring ability.
Shoot 2.
First one falls for him. No good on the second free throw.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Gobert down low. Davis is there. And Davis sends it back.
Boy, I tell you what, Davis uses his length so well. I mean, a defensive stalwart who holds his ground, and because of his timing and length and athleticism, he's an excellent shot blocker.
Here's Harden on the money from 12 feet away. Harden's got 11 points.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Now Young. He's got 8. Dishes it to Gobert. Gobert double teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here are the West All-Stars. And so James will bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game. Harden gets the bucket.
There is a bunch to appreciate about LeBron's game. His passing is off the charts. Just look at that feed.
Butler passes to Antetokounmpo. Kicks it to Young. Over James. Shots good from Young. He's got 10.
And yes, sometimes Young can't be stopped. This is the kind of player he can be.
Harden finds Lillard. Over Young. Lillard misses. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively. Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Now, here is Young. He's got 10. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And the work ethic coming into play there. Yeah, I like how Young can just focus on the task at hand.
Loads it up for Davis. Deflects the pass. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Ingram against Simmons. Ingram kicks to Giannis. pass to Young. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Giannis has got 3 assists in the game. James, the pass to Davis. Gobert with the block. Giannis outside. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Super quick in transition. The Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Outside, Simmons. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Here's Ingram. Lillard with the rebound. Harden against Butler. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Harden. Young taking his time here. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Lillard. Here's Simmons. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Young kicks to Ingram. He dishes it to Giannis. That one falls. Giannis has got 6.
And Giannis is a beast, the Greek Freak, a dominant player on the offensive end.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Leonard, he's checked in for the West. Tatum comes in for Simmons. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Chris Middleton comes in for Ingram. Mitchell, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Kemba Walker in for Trae Young. Here's Harden. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Antetokounmpo, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, Antetokounmpo has really learned how to get himself to the foul line. It's one of the easiest ways to score the ball. He gets to the stripe at a higher clip with each passing year.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They trail by 6.
He hit 1 3 in the first, but the well has been totally dry for him in the second.
And it's Walker penetrating. Here's Antetokounmpo, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The West All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Harden.
You know, what's most impressive about Harden to me is his versatility as a scorer. I mean, he's a remarkable combo guard with great size and strength and very efficient on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for James Harden.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
That's one of the reasons Lillard is out there. He gives you that deep threat.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Harden inside the three-point line. Here's Davis. From down in the low post, it goes. Davis has got 10.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways, and that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Outside, Walker. He kicks to Embiid. Mitchell outside. Back to Embiid. The shot by Middleton. Wide open. They grab their own miss. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Embiid is unstoppable, just too strong for the defense, no matter what they throw at him.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Russell Westbrook comes in for James Harden. And Paul's subbed in for Lillard. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Siakam's checked in. Here's Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
They know he's looking for him, so it's easy to see why Paul's teammates love him.
It's a close game here in Chicago. Mitchell against Westbrook. Embiid trying to break loose. Mitchell's shot is good.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Walker against Paul. He can't hit that time. Good D by Siakam. Now the East All-Stars with it. Embiid drives in. And Siakam throws it down.
You know, one thing you got to love about Embiid is how unselfish he is. I mean, he's pretty good at spotting open teammates.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Walker. That one, no good. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Outside Westbrook.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
The West All-Stars shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Jokic, he's checked in for Leonard. And then for the East, Bam Adebayo comes in for Joel Embiid, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Kemba Walker. And Russell Westbrook drops them both. There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Lowry finds Adebayo. Mitchell against Westbrook. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 6.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Here's Westbrook, and finished off by Westbrook.
Man, I I tell you what, one of the things I love about Westbrook is the ferocity with which he attacks the rack. When he's driving inside, he's trying to punish the defender and the basket.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Lowry.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
And here's Westbrook. He's got 15. There's the three. No good there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K. We saw Trae Young lighting it up in the first half. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and... That's all for now. Say goodbye.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
They've got LeBron James. Doncic out there with Harden. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. So that's his on the floor for the West All-Stars. Got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
Yeah, and for mid-range, Leonard's jump shot is money. It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or catch and shoot. He never loses his touch.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the East All-Stars. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, one of the reasons Toronto was able to win the NBA championship was the astronomical improvement from Pascal Siakam, who was recognized as the league's most improved player. It was the dream of Pascal's late father that he'd reach this level, and his determination to make that reality has brought him a long way from home. Kevin?
It has indeed, D.A. Great story, and thank you. For those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. From 11 feet away, misses off the left iron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. It's a 5-point game.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere.
The West All-Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. And the first one at the line is good. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Young inside, guarded by Harden. Shots good from Young. Young's got 19 points.
And this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Walker. Harden gets the bucket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Here are the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Floats it up for Doncic. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Simmons is checked in. Outside, Davis. 6 to shoot. Harden inside the three-point line. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul. Young outside. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Giannis. He feeds it to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Here's James. Back to Simmons. Harden against Walker. Outside Leonard. Pocket 6. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Leonard has really become so good at catching and firing. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense any time to alter his shot.
And Embiid throws it down.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Simmons looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
Sometimes you just have no way of stopping Simmons on the interior. I mean, he's a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
The West All-Stars have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. He's off on the first.
You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the West. And these All-Stars also making a switch. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. So we can't get either to fall. Young against Simmons. Floats it up for Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And how about the leaping ability? Butler gets off the ground so fast, especially on these alley-oops.
Here's James. That one misses. Good D by Siakam. This offense has really been clicking.
And they know it, guys. They're playing right now with the kind of energy that is hard to deal with.
Back to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
You know, we've gotten used to seeing this from Joel Embiid, a lethal offensive player who can get hot fast.
Leonard against Butler. From deep, Harden gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 30 points.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Passes to Young. Back to Walker. Beyond the arc. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
Walker, a terrific competitor, more than happy to rise up and deliver payback right there. Boom!
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Lillard's checked in for the West. Gobert, he's checked in for the East. Ingram comes in for Trae Young. Here's Lillard, and the rejection by Embiid. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. Inside, Walker drops in the layup for 2. Walker's got 12. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the East All-Stars.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
Shot clock at 5. A floater. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut back down to 8. Those were necessary points from Simmons.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
They double-team Walker. Pass to Butler. Now Ingram fires the 3. And Simmons with the rebound. Lillard the pass to James. Sabonis with the ball. He's looking for James and finds him. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. And Embiid has got the ball here for the East All-Stars. And Walker kicks to Ingram. Walker against Lillard. Butler from outside. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Gobert. Gobert's got the lead up to 10 now for the East All-Stars.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Lillard finds Sabonis. Back to James. Butler with the steal. Walker against Lillard. And Walker gets it to go on the assist by Butler. And now a 12-point East All-Star lead. Lillard against Walker. Lillard, right side. Outside Westbrook. The pass to Simmons. 6 to shoot. James trying to free himself up. No good from Simmons. Simmons gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's Butler. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic has checked in for James, and it's Tatum in for Simmons. And then for the East, Mitchell, he's checked in for Embiid, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Kemba Walker. Outside Westbrook. Sabonis trying to get open. 3-pointer, Lillard sinks the triple. Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
It's tipped. The drive by Mitchell. The shot, no good. Nice D from Sabonis. Westbrook with it. He's got 15. Double team on Westbrook. Jokic trying to get open as Butler. Gobert with the block. Gets it down to single digits. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the West All-Stars have possession. Outside Tatum. Lillard against Lowry. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Westbrook double team. 5 to shoot. Hits it from 3-point range.
Yeah, This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Passes it to Gobert. That's another one for him, his 5th in just 7 shots.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle. Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's foul number 2 for him. Chris Paul's checked in for Damian Lillard. And then for the East, Bam Adebayo comes in for Ingram. And Middleton subbed in for Jimmy Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. Mitchell left side. Pass to Adebayo. Over Sabonis. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo. And now it's a 9-point East All-Star lead. Outside Westbrook. Off by Westbrook.
And you know Westbrook has an outstanding vertical. Once he gets to the launching pad, rim, beware.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Free throw good, Westbrook. We've got 1:55 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Lowry passes to Gobert. On the wing, Mitchell. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Pass to Westbrook. Over Mitchell. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Westbrook.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Shots good by Middleton.
Boy, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
Ball left side. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Davis is checked in for the West. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East.
And you know, with Paul, his competitive drive really exceptional. He wants to be one of the all-time greats, and he's got a great winning mindset.
Lowry kicks to Giannis. 50 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Shot clock at 6. And the basket by Lowry.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Now the pass to Davis. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Adebayo finds Lowry. Antetokounmpo against Davis. Shoots a fader. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more.
The patience that Antetokounmpo plays with is really impressive for such a young guy. I mean, he doesn't rush anything.
Now Westbrook from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the East All-Stars. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the East All-Stars, Chris Middleton is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Lowry. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Adebayo in at center. Here's Davis. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. And here are the East All-Stars now. They've led by as many as 14 points. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The shot misses. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. For 3, Middleton buries it from three-point range. And now a 12-point East All-Star lead. Passes it to Leonard. Over Middleton. And it's the East with the rebound. Here's Mitchell. That one goes. Count it. Mitchell's got the lead up to 14 now for the East All-Stars. Pass to Leonard. Over Middleton. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Paul. And that's 15 points for Leonard.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Giannis. And it's off the back rim. No good. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Elbow shot. And he hits the jump shot. And it's now 22 points for Russell Westbrook.
Man, you got to admire how easily Westbrook takes over games. I mean, an offensive juggernaut who is tenacious when it comes to scoring.
Lowry for 3. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Paul missing. Outside Lowry. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. There's 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Davis with the ball for the West All-Stars. Trailing by 13.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And the shot is good. Giannis has got 4 points this quarter.
And, you know, he is unafraid, Antetokounmpo. So good at measuring up the defense, sizing them up, and then keeping his focus.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and their coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
LeBron, he's checked in for the West. Harden comes in for Paul. A big group substitution here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Chris Middleton. Kemba Walker is checked in for Mitchell. Young is subbed in for Kyle Lowry. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear Dwayne Casey talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Young against Davis. And Davis sends it back. And he gets it back. Young outside. Launches a three. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 with that basket.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage. A big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
Here's LeBron. Again, the West All-Star.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
Young passes to Antetokounmpo. Left side Walker. Jacks up a three. Doesn't go that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Up top Leonard. Covered by Giannis. And he hits the bucket. 17 points for Leonard.
And since halftime, he has been a different player.
Here's Young. Embiid kicks to Young. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
You gotta like seeing this from Young, wanting to prove he's more than just a jump shooter.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Walker. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Giannis has got 6 assists now in the game. And here's Harden. To the wing right side. Here's Westbrook. Trying to get open as Davis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to 14 points now in the basket from Russell Westbrook. Walker with it. And Davis sends it back. A three from Leonard. That shot is off. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Here's Walker. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. Walker's got 4 this quarter.
Blinding speed. Walker can be an unstoppable force in transition.
Leonard on the wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Fast break, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Giannis has got 12 points in just the second half.
And it's easy to see why Antetokounmpo could be MVP of this league. I mean, he can flat out dominate games at times.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Westbrook's got 31.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
Young with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To the paint, just 5 to shoot, and the jam by Harden.
I don't think there's anybody better than Harden at converting through contact. Superb in that area because he's crafty, he's strong, and he's skilled.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Russell Westbrook.
Shooting one.
Free throw dropped for Harden. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the East All-Stars. 15-point game. Embiid is at the elbow. That shot misses. 80 that time from Leonard. Pass to Lillard. Over Young. Good defensive work there by Young. Lillard's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Here's Siakam. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Shooting 2.
Throw good. Siakam. Siakam hits them both. And the West All-Stars have possession, trailing by 17. Here's James. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. 6 points for LeBron.
Hey, you can't find any fault with the defensive effort there. I mean, at the end of the day, James's great offense was better than outstanding defense.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And he can't hit the second. Now LeBron. And there's the pass to Lillard. Releases from 15. Again, the West All-Star.
And he can score from all over the court. But Lillard at his best from mid-range. He deserves extra special attention from the defense in that in-between area. But sometimes, even then, that's not enough.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Walker's got 22 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Davis against Embiid. Goes back up and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Anthony Davis. Taking 2 shots.
The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Walker. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Siakam against LeBron. Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, He masters the pick and roll.
To the inside, Embiid. Backed in, coming off the assist from Young. 19 points for Joel Embiid.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Davis dishes to Lillard. LeBron against Siakam. Just 4 to shoot. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Down low, here's Young. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Young's got 15 points here in the second half.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
And, you know, everybody in the building knows this is a wrap, a done deal. Put this one in the W column.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Doncic finds Lillard. Leonard looking over the floor. Back to Lillard for the 3. Drills it from outside.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Doncic with the steal. And there's Lillard on the assist by Davis.
And that was not an opportunity Lillard was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor in an instant and finishing on the break.
Here's Walker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
One shot.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
One shot.
That free throw good from Walker.
You know, I think opponents have learned it the hard way. I mean, Walker is not a guy you want to put on the foul line. He's an excellent free throw shooter.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Leonard, feeds it to Davis. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars. They led by as many as 18 points. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Doncic against Walker. So it's the East All-Stars winning this one easily. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.